I'm just going to introduce a few other ideas here. One is 2-octave scales. We've looked at G major 1 position. Now what we're going to do is try to cover that much territory. So here's a 2-octave scale in G flat major. So that again can be practiced on each modal sound of G major. I know it gets crazy at some point, and I'm not going to do it because I just embarrass myself in G flat major. I'm a little better in G major, but we'll stick with G flat major for now, and just know that there are 2-octave shapes on my picks page on the Banjo Hangout, and it'll show you that you can play all of those modal shapes in G flat major over a 2-octave span. Now, we talked a little bit about the harmony of G flat major. Or E flat minor. So these chords, you can look at them in multiple ways. These harmonic sounds in G flat major, you can look at them as double stops. I think we kind of did that when we did our those are kind of thirds in a scalar pattern, but you can play them. So double stops, and you can use those in a number of different ways. I'm doing them on the 2nd and 3rd string, but of course they translate to on your first 2 strings. So those can be used a lot of different ways in soloing concepts as well. Triads, of course, G major, A minor, G flat major, A flat minor, B flat minor, C flat or B major, D flat, E flat minor, and then F minor 7 flat 5, which in this case for a triad is just F diminished. Triads can be used too. That harmony, if you're playing an E flat minor, so I'm just playing E flat minor and then accentuating it with G major 7 harmonies. But all the G flat major triads are usable for for accentuating or extending the harmony of any other chord within G flat major. So if you're playing G flat and you want to play a 2-5, A flat to D flat 7, well, the harmonic extensions of the two can be found in the 4 chord, which is the C flat major 7 with a sharp 11. So there's some harmonic extensions. So that triad becomes very helpful. The theory behind that is that you've got a 2 chord A flat minor 7, which you're extending with all the harmonies of the next modal third up, which would be your C flat major 7 with a sharp 11. Okay, so that's just, again, one way of thinking of it. The 4-note arpeggios that we've talked about before we've done it in kind of a couple of conventional hand shapes. You've got this shape, which banjo players recognize right away as, I don't know, some people call it an F shape, some people call it the G shape, but G flat major 7, B flat, B, C flat. Same arpeggios, same chord sounds. F minor 7 flat 5, G flat major 7. So anyway, the arpeggios, I play a little bit of a different shape of them sometimes, which it kind of uses a few scale tones and arpeggio tones, and what I'm doing is I'm basically looking at the next modal shape down and starting on the 7, and then playing root 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you get some extensions off of this triad or 4-note chord. A minor 7, A flat minor 7. And again, those arpeggios are very, very useful. I hit them one more time because they're a little odd. Some banjo players don't see it that much. Rather than this G flat major 7, we're accentuating this other one that has no third in it. That's the kind of shape that we're looking at there, but it starts. A flat minor 7. But it's got a natural 6 in it, which is Dorian. B flat minor 7, Phrygian. C flat major 7. D flat 7. E flat minor 7, F minor 7 flat 5, and back to G flat. Okay, so there you go, another toolbox.